talk about is when a rate of change is constant. And a rate of change is constant for a function when the rate of change is the same between any pair of points on the graph of a function. And then this last part is important. Linear functions have a constant rate of change. Okay, what that means is when we have a line, a linear function, that means we have a line has a constant rate of change. No matter where you go, a line will have the constant rate of change. So let's determine if each function is linear and then explain why. Well, here I can see y is going -2 every single time. And here on the left, x is going up 3 every time, so we're adding 3. And notice, every time I add 3 to x, I go down 2 for y. So my rate of change is always -2 over 3. Between any of these points, it always is going to be -2 over 3. So is this linear? Yes. It has a constant rate of change. Okay, now let's look at the second one. Here I've got y going up 2, but now y is going up 4, up 2, up 4. So y is not changing the same amount every time, but we don't know that that's necessarily a bad thing because we have to make sure that x is changing the same amount every time. And if we look, x is going up 2 every single time. And here's where we run into our problem. If I look between my first 2 points, my rate of change would be 2 over 2 or 1. So if I looked using these two. But then if I look at these second 2, my change in y is 4, my change in x is 2, which means my rate of change would be 2, and these are not the same, which means it must not be linear. So we could say, no, it's not linear. Why is it not linear? It does not have a constant rate of change. In order for something to be linear, it has to have a constant rate of change. That is our definition of what linear is. That's all there is for this lesson, all about rate of change. As always, let me know if you have any questions.